All right, good afternoon. Welcome back to Intro to Statistics. We are working on normal distribution stuff, and let's just see how far we can go with this. So, blood pressure, again, always nice topic, near and dear to my heart. So we can check blood pressure. CDC says the diastolic pressure for adult women is approximately normally distributed. That's always an important thing to have. Mean 80.3. Notice they give us the mean, they give us the standard deviation, they tell us it's normal. Okay, later in the chapters, they will tell us different things. So it's important to pay attention to this. So we know that our x values, our variables, are normally distributed. Okay, and they had a mean of 80.3 with a standard deviation of 10.1. This is remarkably similar to the problem that we just did a little bit ago. Okay, they want to know what are the 80th percentile of all blood pressures. Okay, so we're going to have our distribution here. Here is 80.3, and we have a standard deviation of 10.1. Okay, and they want 80 percentile. So what's going to happen here? Okay, we'll go with this one. Change that to like this pink. That's fine. Okay, so what's going to happen is I want this area, this shaded area, okay, to be 80%. Okay, go back to the blue pen. We'll say this guy here, this is going to be 80%, 0.80. Okay, so notice they gave us, right, the percentile. They didn't ask us, they said, what percentage is above this amount? They said, here's the percentile. What X led us to get to this spot? Okay, what do we have to set X to? What do we have to set our Z score or X score equal to get the 80% here is equal to 80, is equal to 80%, okay? Rounded decimal place to two decimal places, okay? Oh, wait a minute, no, they don't. Okay, part A is finding 80th percentile. Okay, so what we're going to do is, because they gave us a percentile, they want norm inverse. And what do they want? They want 0.80, that's 80 percentile. And then they want the 80, what's our mean? Our mean is 80.3. Our standard deviation was 10.1. Okay, so that's going to tell us the X value that's going to give us all of this. Okay, what X value here would give us this 80 percentile. So we go to our norm inverse. So we're going to get second function distribution. We'll turn it on first. So there, second function distribution. Okay, we're going to go to inverse norm. Okay, and then we're going to hit 0.80, comma, and now it's got to know, like, well, we want the 80 percentile, but they want to know where the heck is this thing? Okay, we want it centered at 80.3, and then we want the spread, the standard deviation, to be 10.1. Okay, so that's how we're going to have 10.1 here. Right? Hit enter. Right? And we got, you need a blood pressure of 88.8. I should be so lucky. Okay, 88.8. Oh, they wanted 3 decimal places, or 2 decimal places. So 88.80 for systolic blood pressure. Okay. So they want 88.80. Oops, how about we go with 8s rather than 9s? 8.80. Okay, so anybody who has a blood pressure of 88.80 or less, that falls in the 80th percentile. Okay, that makes sense. The average is 80.3, so we're going to need to be a bit more because that's the 50th percentile, so we're going to need a bit more for that. Okay, so we'll check. Right, and then the first quartile. Okay, remember all the with that. Okay, remember all the way back to where quartiles was. Okay, so I know we're not going to ask you to do that again, but the first quartile, okay, that was the 25th percentile, wasn't it? Okay, so it is going to come back to bite us a little bit. So we want what's going on here. We're going to say, let's go with this. We'll just use our highlighter here, and we want this value here. This is going to be, okay, this is going to be 25th percentile. Okay, so this is 0.25. what X value could have possibly led us to a 25th percentile? Okay, so it's clearly going to be under the 80.3. Okay, it's going to be lower than average. Okay, so we're going to say norm, or no, it's inverse norm. Okay, so INV norm. What percentile did we want? We wanted 25th percentile. What is our average? It's 80.3, and our standard deviation of, I think it's 10.1. Okay, so we're just going to type that in, and we're going to get our value there. So second function, distribution, inverse norm. Okay, and what probability? They wanted 0.25, comma, okay, 80.3, 80.3, okay, and an standard deviation of 10.1. All right, so there we have it. That should give us our 25th percentile. Okay, we ended up with a 73 point, we'll say 49. Okay, we'll round that up. So we'll say 73 point. And again, I should be so lucky to have a systolic temperature, blood pressure of 70 something. So 73.49. Hopefully you're in that position too. Okay. So we'll say that's going to be 73 point, say 49. Okay. 48.49. Check. Our first quartile. So we got the green flag, so we're ready to go on. And I will see us in the next video. Okay, just take a little check. Same kind of problem. Okay. So I might skip a few. All right. I will see you in the next video. Good luck with doing these. Please practice. And yeah, because it only gets better if you do practice. Okay, so thank you.